All right, good afternoon, Edinburg. My name is Jonah Alvaro. I am with the Communications and Media Department for the City of Edinburg, and I want to thank you today for being here as we proudly swear in 16 new officers. Round of applause. Your attendance is truly appreciated. So to kick off the ceremony, I would like to ask for you to please rise and remove all headgear and join me in prayer I would like to call up Keenan T. Adams with the Edinburg Clergy and Police Partnership, and also the presentation of colors by the Edinburg Police Department Color Guard, and please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and National Anthem by Officer Joe Vega.
I invite you to pray with me. Gracious and loving God, we gather here today to honor and bless the 16 who have answered the call to serve as law enforcement officers in our community. As they're pinned with their badges, Lord, we ask for your protection and guidance upon them. Grant them courage in the face of danger, wisdom in making split-second decisions, and compassion in all their interactions. May they serve with integrity and honor, upholding justice and keeping our streets safe. Please bless their families who support them and wait for their safe return each day. Strengthen the bond between the officers as they work together to uphold the law and protect our community. We pray for your hand of protection to be upon them at all times, shielding them from harm and guiding their steps from the hands of evil men and women. May their service be a reflection of your love and justice in this world. Lord, I thank you for those who have been serving for many years, and I pray that that bond will continue as well. And as we go through this service, we acknowledge your presence in this place and ask that you will lead us all. May this service bring glory and honor to you, and we thank you now for hearing and for answering our prayers. We ask all this in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
You may be seated. And now for the official city welcome, the leader of our four-time All-America City. Please help me welcome on stage your mayor, Ramiro Garza Jr.
Good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to this special ceremony. It's indeed an honor for me to join you all here today, and I'm so glad we're having it at this new facility. Normally we have these at our Edinburg City Council chambers, and that's a smaller room than this, so I'm thankful for the administration and everybody that had something to do with making sure we have it here. You know, as a city, as a community, we are here to serve the community. And we do a lot of things in the community to take care of our community. But one of our primary things that we do as a city is public safety, keeping our community safe. And we do that through the help of our law enforcement, our Edinburg Police Department. As our city continues to grow, as much as we grow to the north side, to the west side, the east side, public safety and the work that is done by our police officers is instrumental in making sure that not only we keep our community safe, but that it also promotes people moving to our area. They want an area that is safe, right? And we can't do that without the help of the Edinburg Police Department. So I want to thank, starting with our Edinburg Police Chief, our assistant chiefs, all the command staff, everybody, the leadership in the police department for bringing your needs to the City Council and making sure that we have new positions available so we can keep up with the growing community that we have and taking care of our community. To all 16 that are being pinned today, my congratulations to you. Thank you for choosing to work here in our city of Edinburg. I will have to warn you though, you're gonna like it a bit much or you're not gonna wanna leave. This is a great organization. I can't tell you that just as mayor, but speaking as a former city employee, I worked here for about 15 years, then I came back as an elected. That's how much the city will grow on you, okay? And it's just through the environment that we have here in our community, in the departments, you will get to see that firsthand. To all the families that are here to support your loved one, thank you so much for your support. It goes a long way with the service that they're about to do for our community. It truly is a family affair for them to be able to work with us, here with us, but they can't do it without your help and support. So I thank all of you, the families that are here, for your sacrifice and your support. You're part of our family as well, with the city. And for that, we say thank you. So congratulations to all the officers being pinned today, and wish you the very best in your career endeavor here with our city of Edinburg. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Up next, please help me welcome the Chief of Edinburgh's finest, Edinburg Police Chief, Mr. Jaime Ayala.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, we're here to celebrate. Wednesday night, we were here at this very same venue celebrating our annual awards with meritorious awards and Officer of the Year, Supervisor of the Year, and we celebrated because our police family is strong. First, I want to welcome Mayor Ramiro Garza Jr., who's been an advocate for public safety in our city, and we truly continue to appreciate your support and the support of the council. My boss, Myra Ayala, thank you for being here and continuing to support what we do. Thank you to Pastor Adams from our clergy and police partnership, sir. Thank you for being here to offer. And thank you to, I want to recognize Johnny Hernandez, the chair of our 2040 Public Safety Committee, and to our training academy for the continued commitment in training and developing our new officers. This will be the end of your new officer training, but our training staff will continue to train you through in-service training, continuing education, and our training staff under Lieutenant Robert Vallejo does a really, really good job. We welcome you to our Edinburg police family. You have joined a progressive department. We are innovating technology, adjusting our policing philosophy, and literally rewriting departmental policies. I applaud you, number one, for taking the job and taking the call to be a police officer. And I'm glad you chose Edinburg, as the mayor said. This profession is still a very noble profession, and this community is extremely supportive of our police department. You will soon hit your FTO phase, and I want you to know that our FTO cadre are some of the best cops that we have. So listen to them. They will teach you to apply what you learn in the academy. So from academic, going out and actually doing it in the field, they will be there to make sure you do it right. They will be there to make sure that you're safe and that you're following your training. Any FTOs in the house? Give them a round of applause. I don't know if any student or not. Now, as you go out on the street, you're going to experience the greatest show on earth. You're going to have stories. You're not going to be able to make them up. You're going to say, "How did this even happen?" And you're going to go home and you're going to tell your loved one, your spouse, "You're not going to believe what I saw today." And they're not going to believe you because you don't have it on video. Because it is truly the greatest show on earth. And I think as you see many officers in the room, they will tell you what a great experience it's been. But you will also see the good and you will also see the bad. Know that we are here to support you when you do see the bad. Sometimes you'll play the role of referee at a domestic disturbance. Just remember, and then don't forget this, everyone that you come into contact with are real people. They come from different backgrounds, different economic positions. So treat them as you would want your mother treated if she called the police asking for help. Being a police officer and wearing the badge comes with immense responsibility. The weight of the badge is heavy. Wear it. Protect it. If you do what is legal, moral, and ethical, you'll be fine. Never do anything to tarnish that badge that you're going to get today. And never do anything to tarnish the name that your family gave you. When we started this venture last summer, we talked about what your name means if you go out and you make a profound mistake and it's in the media. That's something that I don't want any of us to have to deal with. I've always valued the name that my dad gave me, and so I always try to pass that on to just impress upon you how important that is. Now, you've endured months of training. Your support system at home, no doubt, supported you through all of the training and the studying, missing family events because you needed to study or go to scenario training. So do me a favor, stand up, class, turn around, and give your families a round of applause for all the support they've given you throughout this time. You may be seated. Now let me say something to the families real quick. Families of these officers getting pinned today. I know you may have a sense of concern, a worry as they get ready to hit the streets. I know there's going to be that, how is my loved one? But I want you to know something. I assure you that they would not be in the position they are in today if they were not ready to deploy. The training staff has ensured that they have shown proficiency in what it takes to be a police officer, or they would not be going to the next phase of FTO. So be reassured, they're ready to do what's right, and they're ready to hit the street. Now, some final thoughts for our class. Be intentional and surround yourself with positive people. Keep your head on a swivel at all times. See how other officers handle their business. Take what's beneficial to you and develop yourselves as your FTOs. The different ones will teach you different things, and develop yourself into the officer that you've always wanted to become. Wear your seatbelt, wear your armor, and watch your speed. You're the future leaders of this department, and our team is looking forward to watching you develop. May God bless you, and may the good Lord keep you safe. Thank you.
Okay, up next, I'd now like to call up our training coordinator for the Edinburg Police Department, Lieutenant Robert Vallejo.
Good afternoon. It's my sincere pleasure to be here today to witness this special occasion. We have before us an amazing group of new officers that we will be celebrating today. First, I want to quickly thank all those that have helped in making this event possible. Our HR personnel, led by Belinda Torres, our background investigators, and of course, our great team of instructors that provided guidance throughout this last several months. I have spent many hours with this fine group of officers. To them, I want to first say congratulations. You worked hard, studied hard to earn the privilege of wearing our uniform, and I must say you all are wearing it very well. In a few moments, we will add the final touch. Secondly, I want to say thank you. Thank you for choosing this career path. Thank you for choosing Edinburg PD. And thank you for the inspiration. This job can and will take a lot from you, both physically and emotionally. You may have days that make you question your place here. I've had those days, and on some of those days I have found inspiration from all of you. I have enjoyed our many conversations. They've been interesting to say the very least. They've been enlightening, confusing at times, but always entertaining. You've demonstrated to be of good character and have proven to be persons with integrity. And in that, I have found inspiration and appreciation. And I do truly appreciate each and every one of you. My hope is that we have prepared you for the next step. I have tried my best to be honest with all of you about the realities of this job. It is now up to you to overcome the next obstacle that is your field training. I encourage you to please listen to and trust your FTOs. They're a group that consists of some of our finest and brightest officers. They will guide you and provide you with every opportunity to succeed. As you enter this next phase, we will be cheering you on. I, more than anyone, want to see you all to be successful. I look forward to seeing all the great things you will do, and I will take great pride in all your achievements. My challenge to you now is simply this: be better. Be better tomorrow than you were today. Be a better friend, be a better officer, father, brother, sister. Learn from your mistakes and continue to grow. Continue to help and challenge each other. Take care of each other. I will truly miss your daily presence at the training center, but I look forward to seeing you out doing the job you all signed up for. I am truly proud of each and every one of you. And I know this community is gaining officers that it can be proud of as well. Again, I thank you, and I welcome you to our family here at Edinburg PD. Congratulations.
So before we continue, I just want to quickly acknowledge our Edinburg Municipal Court Judge standing in the back. Judge, if you want to say back. In the back, Honorable Judge Hector Bustos. Thank you, Judge, for joining us. And now moving along, the introduction of the officers. I would like to call up Sergeant James Ramirez.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sergeant James Ramirez of the Training Division. So, first row, please rise. Line up at the foot of the stairs. As I call your name, make your way up on the stage. George Almanza. George was born and raised in Edinburg, Texas, where he developed a deep connection to his community. He graduated from Johnny Economides High School in the class of 2017 before furthering his education at the University of Texas at Rio Grande Valley. In 2021, he earned a Bachelor of Science degree in criminal justice, setting the foundation for his journey into law enforcement. George's inspiration to serve and protect comes from his strong desire to make a positive impact. Growing up in Edinburg, he saw firsthand the vital role that law enforcement plays in ensuring safety and well-being. This passion led him to attend the Basic Peace Officer Course Class 227 at LRGV-DC, where he completed his training to become an officer. Today marks a significant milestone in George's life. His mother, Alma Almanza, his greatest source of support and inspiration, will have the honor of pinning his badge, symbolizing not only his commitment to the profession, but also the love, sacrifices, and values that have shaped him into the man he is today. For George and his family, this moment represents years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a proud milestone that reflects the values that they instilled in him: service, integrity, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. Looking ahead, George's goal is to foster trust and connection within the community, ensuring that all officers are seen as protectors, mentors, and people in the public can rely on. To his friends and family, he expresses deep gratitude for their constant support. To his colleagues, he looks forward to working alongside them to create a lasting positive impact. And to the community, he makes a solemn promise to serve with integrity, dedication, and respect, always striving to uphold safety and justice for all. Miguel Cano. Born and raised in Alamo, Texas, Miguel Angel Cano is a proud graduate of PSJ Memorial High School class of 2021. Before embarking on his law enforcement journey, he pursued his passion for mechanics, earning an associate's degree in diesel technology from South Texas College. However, Miguel's true calling lay in serving and protecting his community. With a deep-rooted desire to stand up for what is right, he knew that law enforcement was the path where he could make a meaningful impact, giving a voice to those who may not have the strength to speak up. Miguel recently completed his academy training at LRGV-DC BPOC 227, graduating in 2025. As he begins his first year as a law enforcement officer, his mission is clear: to build trust within the community, to be an officer of integrity, and to make lasting difference in the lives of those he serves. Tonight is made even more special as his father, Fernando Cano Sr., has the honor of pinning the badge, his badge. A man who has instilled in him the values of hard work, honesty, and dedication. His father's influence has shaped him into the person he is today. Miguel credits his faith, his family, and his friends for their steadfast support throughout his journey. With God guiding his steps, he is ready to embark on his noble career, serving the city of Edinburg with honor and humility. Let's give a warm welcome and congratulations to Officer Miguel Angel Cano. Kimberly De Angel. Kimberly was born and raised in Mission, Texas, and is a proud graduate of Sherryland Pioneer High School, class of 2016. She furthered her education at the University at Texas Rio Grande Valley, where she earned her bachelor's degree in criminal justice in May 2021. Her journey into law enforcement was fueled by a deep desire to create a better future, not only for herself, but for the families she serves. Coming from a background with no prior law enforcement ties, Kimberly knew early on that this was her calling. Her selfless nature and enduring dedication to helping others guided her every step of the way. Kimberly began her law enforcement career in July 2024 and successfully completed her training at the LRGVDC Police Academy in Edinburg, graduating on January 7th of this year. Today, as she takes this next step, she recognizes the significance of this moment not just as an achievement, but as an answered prayer. Pinning her badge today is her husband, Robert Downhill III. She chose Robert for his honor because he is her constant support, the person she will come home to at the end of each shift, and the one who understands the challenges that come with wearing the badge. Kimberly's commitment to the Edinburg community is resolute. She aspires to serve with integrity, compassion, professionalism, ensuring that she not only upholds the values of the department, but also makes a meaningful impact in the lives of those she protects. She credits her husband and father-in-law as mentors who have inspired her along the way, and she extends her deepest gratitude to her parents, in-laws, family, and friends for their continuous support and encouragement. To her Academy brothers and sisters, Kimberly shares a message of faith and resilience, reminding them to always stand firm with the full armor of God, as written in Ephesians 6, chapter 6, 13 through 17. To her Academy brothers and sisters, Kimberly shares a message of faith and resilience, reminding them to always stand firm. I just read that, sorry. Congratulations to Officer Kimberly Downhill. Your dedication and perseverance have led you to this incredible moment, and we know you will serve with honor. Sabrina Flores. Sabrina was born and raised in Mission, Texas as a proud graduate of La Jolla High School class of 2017. She later pursued her higher education and earned an associate's degree in education in 2021. Inspired by her family rooted in law enforcement and military service, Sabrina knew from an early age that she wanted to follow in their footsteps. That passion led her to begin her law enforcement journey in July 2024, attending the LRGVDC Police Academy in Edinburg. After months of dedication and rigorous training, she graduated as a member class of 227 on January 7, 2025. Today is a particularly meaningful milestone for Sabrina as she becomes the first female police officer in her family. She has chosen her cousin, Joseph Lucio, to pin her badge, a special honor as he was the first in their family to enter law enforcement, serving with Edinburg PD before advancing to the DEA. His dedication and service have been a source of her inspiration throughout her journey. Sabrina also credits her stepfather, Martin Cantu, an elected constable for Precinct 2, as a key influence in shaping her career. Their guidance and support have fueled her passion to serve and protect her community. As she embarks on this new chapter, Sabrina is committed to making a positive impact in the department and within the community. She strives to uphold the highest standards of integrity, professionalism, and service, ensuring that citizens of Edinburg are always protected. Before she takes her oath, Sabrina would like to express her heartfelt gratitude. And I can't say it in her voice, but she says, "First and foremost, I thank God. Without him, I wouldn't be here today. To my family, thank you for your unwavering love, prayers, and support. You are my motivation, and I love you all. Thank you for believing in me." Aaron Garcia. Aaron Garcia was born and raised in Odessa, Texas, and later graduated from McAllen Memorial High School in 2013. His passion for service and justice led him to pursue a degree in criminal justice, and he is currently a senior at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. Aaron began his law enforcement journey in December 11, 2023, but even before entering the academy, he had the privilege of learning from some of the finest individuals within the department. From dispatch and record staff to jail supervisors and academy instructors, Aaron is grateful for the guidance and the mentorship he received from Supervisor Elias Martinez, Supervisor Arturo Rincon, Supervisor Erica Cantu, Administrative Assistants Alma and Yvette, Quartermaster Service Specialist Manager Rogelio Garcia, and his academy instructors Lieutenant Vallejo, Sergeant Ramirez, Officer Trevino, Officer Garza, and Officer Amaro. Their support has been invaluable in shaping his foundation as an officer. Aaron attended the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council Basic Peace Officer Course Class 227 and proudly graduated January 7, 2025. Today, as he receives his badge, he is joined by his wife, Carla Garcia, and their 3 sons, Noah, Enzo, and Nicholas, who will have the honor of pinning his badge. This moment holds deep significance for Aaron as he marks the beginning of a career dedicated to serving his community while also setting an example of hard work and perseverance for his children. Aaron's aspirations in law enforcement include gaining valuable experience, excelling in his field, and sharing his knowledge with fellow officers. Above all, he aims to be a positive force within the community, actively engaging in city events and giving back whenever possible. Aaron extends his heartfelt gratitude to his mentors, family, and friends who have shaped his journey. He thanks his Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for guiding him and his wife for being his greatest supporter. To his mother, Britt, his niece, Adeline, nephew, Miles, and his sons, he shares this message. With God first and hard work, anything is possible. Finally, Aaron expresses his appreciation to the Edinburgh Police Department staff for believing in him and giving him the opportunity to serve. Officer Garcia, we congratulate you on this incredible milestone and wish you a fulfilling and impactful career. Malachi Garcia. Malachi Micah Garcia, born and raised in Edinburg, Texas, Malachi has always held a deep commitment to his community, and that passion has led him to a career in law enforcement. A proud graduate of Edinburg High School class of 2021, Malachi knew he wanted to make a difference in the city that shaped him. His journey began in February 2023 when he took his first steps into law enforcement as a detention officer with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office. Determined to serve and protect his hometown, he pursued his peace officer certification and recently graduated from the Lower Rio Grande Valley Academy's 227th Basic Peace Officer course on January 7, 2025. Today, Malachi received this badge, a symbol of his dedication and commitment, pinned by the most important people in his life, his wife, Tiffany Huerta, and children, Micah Tatum and Ivory Marie Garcia. They have been his greatest source of strength and motivation, driving him to achieve his dream of becoming a police officer. This moment is not only a testament to his hard work, but also a step toward inspiring his children to follow their own paths of service and integrity. Malachi credits his family members who have served and continue to serve in law enforcement as his mentors, shaping his vision and determination. His goal is simple yet powerful: to positively impact lives and inspire others to join the noble profession of law enforcement. To his fellow officers, family, and community, Malachi shares this message: I will always strive to make a positive impact to the city of Edinburg and serve with honor, integrity, and dedication. Let us all congratulate Officer Malachi Micah Garcia on his well-earned achievement. Austin Gomez. Born and raised in San Juan, Texas, Austin is a proud graduate of PSJA High School, class of 2015. His dedication to service began early, leading him to enlist in the United States Army, where he served for 4 years. During that time, he gained invaluable experience working alongside Border Patrol and DPS, solidifying his commitment to protecting and serving his community. Austin furthered his education by earning a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, preparing himself for the challenges and responsibilities of a career in law enforcement. His decision to join the Edinburgh Police Department was inspired by the strong sense of structure, camaraderie, and a personal and purpose he experienced in the military. Having been stationed in the Valley while working on the southern border, he felt a deep connection to the people in the community he calls home. As Edinburgh continues to grow as a hub for commerce, healthcare, education, and more, Austin takes pride in knowing that his role as an officer extends beyond the city and impacts the entire region. Austin attended LRGV-DC Police Academy in Edinburg, Texas, graduating with the class of 227. Today, he takes a major step forward in his career, and he receives his badge, pinned by his proud parents, Noel and Mary Lou Gomez. This moment is a milestone for Austin and his family, who have supported him every step of the way and will continue to keep him in their prayers. Austin draws inspiration from his grandfathers, one a Korean War veteran and the other a constable for Willacy County. Their dedication to service and their strong family values have shaped him into the man he is today. Looking ahead, Austin's goal is to have a long, healthy career in law enforcement, knowing that the physical and mental demands of the profession. To his parents, he expresses deep gratitude for their love and prayers. To his older brother and sister, Houston and Victoria, he thanks them for being role models and strong examples to follow. And to his fellow officers, he reminds them to always look out for one another on the road. Austin Gomez. Michelle Guerra. Originally from Pharr, Texas, Michelle is a graduate of PSJ Southwest, class of 2020. She has always demonstrated a passion for law enforcement, pursuing an education in criminal justice while still in high school. In May 2020, she earned her associate's degree from South Texas College, followed by a bachelor's degree in 2022 and a master's degree in 2023 in criminal justice. Michelle's inspiration to pursue law enforcement comes from her deep desire to serve and protect her community. Her positive experiences with officers growing up left a lasting impact, showing her the difference one can make in others' lives. This is the start of Michelle's law enforcement career, and she graduated from BPOC Class 227, LRGVDC on January 7, 2025. A truly meaningful moment today is when her father, Renato Guerra, pins her badge. Her father's passion for law enforcement as an encouragement throughout her life has been instrumental in shaping Michelle's journey. Although he couldn't pursue his dream of working in law enforcement, his steadfast support and belief in Michelle have been her guiding force. This moment symbolizes not only Michelle's achievement, but the sacrifices her father made, and it's a proud, emotional day for their family. Looking toward the future, Michelle's goal is to make a lasting positive influence in her community. She aims to ensure officers are seen and trustworthy and dependable, always ready to serve and protect. At the same time, she is committed to growing as an individual to better serve the people she is sworn to protect. Michelle would like to take a moment to thank her friends and family for their constant support, her instructors for the guidance they provided, and to express her excitement to work alongside her colleagues to make a positive difference. To the community, Michelle promises to serve with honesty, respect, and a deep commitment to safety and justice. Michelle Guerra. Second row, rise. Line up at the stairs. First row, take a step back, please. Luis Hernandez. Luis was born and raised in Mission, Texas, and graduated with class of 2018 from Sharyland Pioneer High School. After high school, he pursued his studies in criminal justice for a year and a half before answering a higher calling, serving his country in the United States Army under a 6-year contract. His time in the military shaped his discipline, his resilience, and passion for service, which ultimately led him to law enforcement. Inspired by the impact and dedication of officers in the field, Luis began his law enforcement journey on July 10, 2024. He attended the LRGVDC BPOC 227 Police Academy, where he worked tirelessly to earn his badge and the honor of serving his community. Today, his badge will be pinned by his fiancée, Kimberly Woodward, his high school sweetheart and lifelong supporter. From walking the hallways together in high school to building a home and future, Kimberly has been by his side through every challenge, from military deployments to his new chapter as a police officer. For Luis, this moment represents growth, perseverance, and a commitment to serve. For his family, it signifies pride and hope as he steps into a career that may not have expected, but one they wholeheartedly support. Luis credits his brother-in-law, his best friend, as a major influence in his decision to pursue both military service and law enforcement. As he embarks on this journey, his goal is clear: to excel, to serve, and to uphold the values of integrity, dedication, and community trust. To his colleagues, family, and the community, Luis shares this promise: I will always wear this uniform and badge with honor. I will continue to grow, to serve with integrity, and to do everything in my power to make a difference. Luis Hernandez. Carlos Ibarra. Born in Mission, Texas, Carlos is a proud graduate of La Jolla High School. His journey into law enforcement began 4 years ago as a dispatcher, where he quickly realized his desire to do more, to be the one responding in person, making a direct impact on his community. This passion led him to the Edinburg Academy, where he trained and prepared for this role he proudly steps into today. Pinning his badge this evening is his mother, Silvia Alonso, a source of constant support and encouragement. Her belief in him has been a driving force, pushing him forward through every challenge. This moment is not just a personal milestone for Carlos. It's a reflection of the hard work, effort, and sacrifices he made along the way. A proud and exciting new chapter for both him and his family. With a strong dedication to serving his community, Carlos looks forward to making a lasting difference. He carries with him a simple yet powerful message: be the change you want to see. Carlos Ibarra. Brandon Marquez. Brandon was born and raised in Hidalgo, Texas, and is a proud graduate of PSJ Southwest High School, class of 2019. His passion for service began early, leading him to earn an associate's degree in criminal justice before dedicating 4 years to the United States military. After completing his service, Brandon returned to Rio Grande Valley with a strong desire to continue making a difference, this time as a peace officer. His journey into law enforcement officially began on July 10, 2024, and after months of rigorous training, he graduated BPOC 227 on January 7, 2025. Today, as he takes his next step in his career, he does so with the enduring support of his loved ones. Pinning his badge today are his wife, Kimberly Carrizales, and his children, Mia, Elena, and Lucien Marquez. He chose them for a special moment because they are his greatest motivation, his reason for pushing forward, and his inspiration to serve with integrity and dedication. Brandon credits his success today to many, but he would like to recognize Aaron Garcia, whose leadership in the U.S. Marines carried over into his new chapter and has influenced his BBOC class. Looking ahead, Brandon is committed to becoming the best officer he can be for his colleagues, his community, and his family. To his loved ones, his fellow officers, and the community, Brandon has a simple yet powerful message: I will always be there for you. No matter the obstacles we face, we will overcome them together. Semper Fi. Brandon Marquez. Juan Ramirez. Juan David Ramirez, or as many know him, Jay. Jay grew up in the rural community of Fronton, Texas, just 5 miles outside of Roma. A proud graduate of Roma High School class of 2017, he went on to pursue higher education at McMurray University in Abilene, Texas. There, he not only excelled academically, earning a Bachelor of Arts in Criminology with a perfect 4.0 GPA as an honors graduate, but also fulfilled a lifelong dream: serving as the starting offensive left tackle for the university's football team. Jay's pursuit of excellence continued at UTRGV, where he earned his Master of Science in Criminal Justice 2023, again with a perfect 4.0 GPA. His passion for law enforcement was inspired at a young age by his father, a CBP supervisor at the Roma Port of Entry. Jay vividly remembers his dad coming home after a long shift, blasting classic rock from Motley Crue, Def Leppard, Kiss, or Van Halen. Moments that would later take him on deeper meaning when he learned they often followed major drug seizures that made his community safer. In 2008, Jay faced an unimaginable loss when his father tragically passed away due to complications of a motorcycle collision. But rather than allowing grief to define his past, Jay turned into motivation, choosing to honor his father's legacy by pursuing a career in law enforcement. Though the road to becoming an officer was not easy, facing multiple rejections and being passed over for more experienced candidates, Jay never gave up. His persistence paid off when Edinburg PD saw his potential and gave him the opportunity to serve. Jay began the LRGVDC Academy BPOC 227 on July 15, 2024, and through hard work and determination, graduated on January 7, 2025, as the honor graduate with an impressive 99.5 GPA. Today, as he takes the oath and receives his badge, he is pinned by the person who has been his rock through all, his girlfriend, Andrea Hernandez. Jay credits Andrea for believing in him when he doubted himself, standing by his side through every challenge. This moment is not just about Jay's achievement, it's about family. His mother, his brother Eric, his cousins Mario and Alex, and his Theo, Art, each are first responders, have been his guiding lights. His grandmother, his Wella, has been his loyal lunch date throughout the academy, and his Tia Petra ensured he was always well-fed with a homemade gourmet meals. Jay's immediate goal is to be a positive contributor to his Edinburg community, using his education, skills, and passion to serve and protect. As he embarks on this new chapter, he carries the wisdom of his grandfather who once said, "Yo no soy rico, soy millonario con mi familia." I am not rich, but I am a millionaire with my family. And today that family has grown, and he proudly joins the Edinburg PD family and community. Juan Ramirez. Ramiro Ramirez. Ramiro was born and raised in McAllen, Texas, and is a 2015 graduate of Nicky Rowe High School. With a passion for serving others, he pursued studies in criminal justice before stepping into the world of law enforcement. His journey began in July 2023 when he started working at Juvenile Detention Center as a juvenile correction officer. Determined to further his career, he attended the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council's 227 BPOC Academy in Edinburg, successfully graduating on January 7, 2025. Ramiro's passion for law enforcement stems from the values instilled in him by his parents, the importance of helping those in need and making a positive impact in the community. He aspires to be a guiding light, building trust with those he serves and proving that officers are here to protect, support, and uplift. A particularly meaningful part of today's ceremony is his badge pinning, which will be done by his father, Ramiro R. Lopez. Ramiro chose his father for this honor because of the constant support and inspiration that he has provided. His father often reminds him that he is living his dream, making this moment even more significant. For Ramiro and his family, today is more than just a ceremony. It's a testament to the hard work and sacrifices made by his parents, ensuring that he and his sister could have opportunities beyond their own. As he steps into this new chapter, Ramiro is deeply grateful to his family, friends, and mentors, those in law enforcement who have guided and encouraged him along the way. His ultimate goal is simple yet profound: to make a real difference, to positively impact at least one person's life, and to show this community that officers are here to serve with integrity and heart. Ramiro Ramirez. Geraldo Rodriguez Jr. Jerry hails from McAllen, Texas, and is a proud graduate of Palmview High School, class of 2018. He pursued a higher education, earning a bachelor's degree in criminal justice with a minor in psychology. His journey into law enforcement officially began on January 8, 2024, when he joined the Edinburg Police Department. He dedicated 6 months to rigorous training at the LRGVDC Academy, where he and his fellow recruits supported and pushed each other to excel. Today, he stands before us, having successfully completed the academy and ready to take on an immense responsibility of serving and protecting the city of Edinburg. This moment is incredibly special for Jerry, as he is being pinned by his fiancée, Denise, the person who has stood by his side for 6 years, always encouraging him to be the best version of himself. Jerry expresses his deepest gratitude to her, his family, and friends for their steadfast support throughout the journey. We asked about his aspirations. Jerry shared that he hopes to grow within the department, continue investing in training, and taking on multiple assignments in his career. Above all, he is committed to being dedicated and an honorable officer for this great city. To his colleagues, family, and community, Jerry has one final message. I simply thank God, for it is through his grace that I am here today. I am truly grateful. Jerry Rodriguez. Gerald Salinas. is a proud native of Rio Grande City. He graduated from Rio Grande City High School in 2003, and shortly after, he began his journey in law enforcement. Initially starting as a security guard at his local high school, he was trained by law enforcement officers, which inspired him to pursue a career in protecting and serving his community. Gerald's decision to join law enforcement was deeply influenced by his parents and wife, Veronica, and their children, William and Cassidy. His love and commitment to them have been the driving force behind his determination to become a protector, not only for his family, but for other families in need. Gerald began his official law enforcement career July 10, 2024, and attended LRGV Academy in Edinburg, Texas, where he graduated in 2025. Today, Gerald is joined by his loving wife, Veronica Salinas, who will be pinning his badge. Veronica has been by his side through thick and thin, providing unwavering support and love. Gerald credits her for the strength and courage that have shaped him into the man he is today. She sees in him the potential he sometimes struggles to recognize himself, and together they strive to build a brighter future for their family and for generations to come. Becoming the first generation law enforcement officer in his family is a moment of immense pride for Gerald, as well as for his parents who are present today. The Salinas family has endured many challenges, but they have always stood together, never giving up. This moment symbolizes not only a personal achievement for Gerald, but a legacy for his family. Gerald's faith and belief in God's timing have played a crucial role in his journey. Despite facing setbacks and rejections from other agencies, he trusted that God's plan for him was greater, and eventually he was accepted into Edinburg PD, the department he feels blessed to be a part of. Looking forward, Gerald aspires to be the best officer he can be, not just for himself and his department, but his family and community. He hopes to one day lead a group of young officers, guiding them toward becoming great law enforcement professionals. His message to all is clear. Don't ever give up. Put God first. Surround yourself with a great supporting cast. And remember, success doesn't come without hard work. Gerald Salinas. Daniel Solis. Daniel was born and raised right here in Edinburg, Texas. A proud graduate of Edinburg High School, class of 2016, Daniel has always had a deep desire to serve and protect his community. Inspired by dedication of law enforcement officers he saw growing up, he knew from a young age that this was his calling. His journey in law enforcement began in 2018 as a correctional officer with the Texas Department of Criminal Justice. He later served as a jailer with the Hidalgo County Sheriff's Office for nearly 3 years before transitioning as a role as a Border Patrol processing coordinator. With a strong commitment to public service, Daniel pursued his goal of becoming a police officer, graduating from the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council's Police Academy in January of 2025. Today is a momentous occasion for Daniel as he officially receives his badge, pinned by none other than his biggest role model, his father, Jesus Ivan Solis. Retired Border Patrol agent, his father's steadfast support, guidance, and example have shaped Daniel into the man and officer he is today. To Daniel, this badge represents more than just a career milestone. It symbolizes his dedication to his community and his commitment to making a real difference. As he steps into this new role, he looks forward for learning, growing, and serving the people of Edinburg with integrity and honor. Daniel would like to express his heartfelt gratitude to his family for their endless love and support. To his fellow officers, he offers this message. Stay safe out there. Take care of one another. And always remember why we chose this path, to serve and protect. Daniel Solis.
Thank you, Sergeant Ramirez. And now for the oath of office, Police Chief Ayala.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute the duties of police officer of the City of Edinburg, Hidalgo County, Texas. And I will do to the best of my ability to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state. And I furthermore solemnly swear that I have not directly nor indirectly paid, offered or promised to pay, contributed, nor offered to contribute any money or valuable thing, or promised any public office or employment as a reward for the consideration to the office of which I am appointed. So help me God. Congratulations.
And up next with the Law Enforcement Oath of Honor, Assistant Police Chief Michael Seva.
Okay. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. On my honor, I will never betray my integrity, my character, or the public trust. I will treat all individuals with dignity and respect and ensure the safety of my community and the preservation of human life. I will always have the courage to hold myself and others accountable for our actions. I will always maintain the highest ethical standards and uphold the values of my community and the agency I serve. Congratulations, officers.
First row, take a step back. Rear row, take a step forward. Switch places. All right, I will now call the family members for each officer for the first state that are going to do the pinning. Family for George Almanza, please come forward. Miguel Cano. Go ahead, man. Just stand with him. Kimberly De Angel. Sabrina Flores. Aaron Garcia. Malachi Garcia. Austin Gomez. And Michelle Guerra. Okay, when y'all are ready, go ahead and pin your loved ones. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, family. If you can have a seat, please. To the left. Okay, Officer Aaron Garcia. Family member for Luis Hernandez. Carlos Ibarra. Brandon Marquez. Juan Ramirez. Ramiro Ramirez. Jerry Rodriguez. Gerald Salinas. And Daniel Solis. Okay, family members, go ahead and pin your loved ones.
Okay, thank you. Now you can exit stage left, family. Congratulations. To the new officers on stage, welcome to the four-time All-America City, the great city of Edinburg. One last round of applause. Edinburgh's finest. Thank you for everyone in attendance. Please help yourself to refreshments in the back. This concludes the ceremony. After our official pictures with Mayor and City Administration, please feel free to recreate any pictures that you didn't have with your loved ones immediately following these pictures. Thank you for coming. Have a great weekend.